Ladies and gentlemen, our next honoree is Dr. Richard Sherman. He's a board-certified orthopedic surgeon who specializes in treating disorders of the knee, hip, and shoulders, including sports injuries, the various forms of arthritis and trauma. His practice philosophy is to give every patient the highest level of personalized care using state-of-the-art techniques and cutting-edge knowledge. He is a partner in the Illinois Bone and Joint Institute. I'm a major supporter of that. I have a broken pinky finger tonight. A senior attending at North Shore University Health System, I'm another frequent flyer there too, and a clinical assistant professor in the Department of Orthopedic Surgery at Loyola University and Medical Center. Dr. Sherman graduated from Harvard University in 1977 and received his Doctor of Medicine degree at the University of Chicago in 1981. Upon completion of his orthopedic surgery residency in 1986 at Loyola University Medical Center, Dr. Sherman went back to Harvard for fellowship training in sports medicine and joint replacement at Massachusetts General Hospital and the Brigham and Women's Hospital. And since 1987, when he started in practice on the North Shore, Dr. Sherman has served as the team physician for New Trier Sports, and he has been present at every football game, both home and away, since that time. The value of the 4 Ps of NT, preparation, perseverance, passion, and pride, instilled into him through his New Trier experience, continues to be a driving force in his life. Ladies and gentlemen, to the doctor who restored my husband's ability to walk, and also my daughter's ACL tear after soccer practice, and my own missteps down a stair. I'd like to introduce an amazing human being, my personal orthopedic surgeon, and I didn't know this in my speech tonight, Dr. Richard Sherman. Please come to the stage.
So wonderful to see everybody here tonight. Really heartwarming. I am incredibly proud to be inducted into the New Trier Alumni Hall of Honor, and I thank the selection committee for bestowing this prestigious award. I am so grateful today to be joined by my family, my closest of friends, and by the faculty of New Trier who laid the building blocks for my career. To be included with this group of fellow honorees in the class of 2024 is very, very gratifying. I dedicate this honor to my parents, Dr. Buddy and Dee Sherman, to my family, my wife Cheryl, my daughters Lindsay Kornblatt and Jen Cooling, my son Adam, my son-in-laws Scott Kornblatt and Chris Cooling, and to my grandchildren, and a particular shout out to the Kornblatts because our grandson Leo had his tonsils out this morning and they still made it here to celebrate this tonight. I also dedicate this honor to the faculty of New Trier, 2 of whom, Mr. Larry Funk and Jane McNamara, who were mentors and teachers of mine and close, close friends. My father was a pediatrician on the North Shore for nearly 50 years. My parents moved to Glencoe in 1958 so that my sisters and I could be in the New Trier School District. Our family life revolved around my father's practice. His conscientiousness, his empathy, his devotion to his patients, it was ingrained into our perceptions and into our behavior. So many of our family dinners were followed by piling into his car to accompanying him on house calls. That's right, house calls. With a trip to Dairy Queen on Lake Street is his way of saying, thank you guys for coming with me tonight. I actually honestly thought that the title of doctor was a part of our family name. When I was reprimanded by the principal of South School in Glencoe in 2nd grade, being told, "There is no running in the halls, Mr. Sherman," I corrected her and I said, "It's actually Dr. Sherman." She broke out hysterical laughing. And when my parents were apprised of this, my father made it very clear that the title of doctor was not a birthright like royalty, but a title that I had to earn. During my high school years, 1969 to 1973, my dad volunteered as the team physician for the football program at New Trier West. His only fear as a pediatrician was that somebody would actually get hurt during the course of a game. If somebody developed an ear infection or a strep throat during those 4 quarters, he was all over it. I am grateful beyond what words can express for the support of my wife Cheryl and for my children, for their understanding and acceptance of the time commitment of being New Trier's team physician, allowing me the opportunity to fulfill a dream, a passion, and a purpose of giving back to the New Trier sports program and the community that had been so impactful in shaping my life and my career. My first day of freshman year at New Trier West, the fall of 1969, our biology teacher, Mr. Marty Miller, who was also one of our football coaches, he spoke of the 4 P's of NT, 4 letters that he said would be more impactful in our lives than the letters of the periodic table that he was showing us. He said preparation, perseverance, passion, and pride. They are going to be the keys to your life. Our football coach, Bob Naughton, he reinforced those P's, the 4 P's of New Trier, values that promoted success not only on the football field, but for whatever endeavor in life one chose to pursue. These values provided a framework to prepare New Trier students to be leaders in life. Upon completion of my orthopedic training in 1987, Coach Naughton, who had at that time become the athletic director when the 2 schools merged back to one, invited me to become the team physician. And since 1987, I've truly had the privilege of a front row seat to continue to experience the 4 P's of New Trier exemplified as strong as ever by our current students. For the past 37 years, I have considered it a privilege and an honor to help manage both the physical and the emotional aspects of injuries to our student athletes. The gratification of guiding the athletes and their families through the process of recovery and back to participation generates a joy that words cannot even begin to express. Please know, I am part of an incredible team of sports medicine professionals at New Trier, led by our head trainer, Dale Grooms, and the entire training staff. An incomparable group. I'm proud to be a part of that team. They would have all been here tonight, but for New Trier's performance in the state basketball tournament, and they were in the Final Four today. In academics, in athletics, fine arts, debate, the preparation to achieve excellence, the perseverance to overcome obstacles, the passion that is so palpable at the school activities, and the pride and the legacy that each student is creating, it is very reassuring to know that the tradition of the 4 P's of New Trier are very much alive and well. I'm so grateful for the impact that New Trier has had on my life, and I thank all of you for helping celebrate this honor and helping support this wonderful foundation in our New Trier institution. Thank you.